Hi, so in this video, we're going to be taking a look at Stellar Phoenix Mac data recovery. I've made a video on data recovery a while ago using a Windows machine. I showed you some tools. After creating those videos, a couple of people asked, Ray, how can I do that on a Mac? So that's why I'm making this video. So the application that we're using for this video is extremely easy. It's not free, but it's totally worth the money. So this application is going to set you back $99. If we scroll down, it's going to show you all the features that we have and all the features that we're missing. Now for this video, I'm using the professional version of this program, and we're missing all these functions here. And at the moment, these functions are not important. So over here, you have a couple of options. You have recover everything. You can turn that on and off. You have documents, email, videos, audio files, photos. And then over here, you have a couple of other options. We're going to get to those in a second. So we're going to click next. It's going to show you all the drives that are currently attached to your machine. So I'm going to go all the way to the last option here. Can't find your drive. Scan. It's basically going to show you the same thing, but you're going to use that last option if there's a specific drive that you don't see and you can't mount it for whatever reason. For this video, I will be using my dongle. I have a USB flash drive that I converted into a dongle for my authorizations. So we're going to work off of this. So I'm going to scan, and that was pretty quick. Now, I chose not to do a deep scan. Performing a deep scan, you actually might get more data back. So the next thing, go through the data and recover what you want. In this case, I want everything here, so I'm going to make sure everything is selected. How do we do that? Over here, you have this checkbox. So you can select individual things, or you can just select all. Then we're going to come here to recover. Click recover. Before this video, I created a folder called lost files. We're going to browse. We're going to find that folder. It's on my desktop. Lost files. Open. Save. So let's go ahead and open that lost files folder. Created a folder called root. We're going to go in that folder and check it out. All my data is here. So I have all my licenses, my authorizations, everything is good to go. So I'm going to go all the way back to the main menu. So press no, go back. All right, we started here. There's a couple of options here, but the one I want to look at, if we click here, drop down window. Now this is very important. When recovering, I never like to work off of the hard drive I'm recovering. I like to create an image. Extremely important. If you mess something up, you have the original source. So I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to select key. And I'm going to go to that folder, lost files. I created a file called drive image. And before this video, just to save time, I've created an image already, so we don't have to do that. So let's go back to the beginning, and let's take a look at that image. We're going to go back to lost folders, drive image, and here's the DMG. If you try to open or mount the DMG, for whatever reason, it's not allowing you to do that, and that's fine. So we can close that. We're going to go to load image, add, select the drive image, open. So we have the option to click search, or we can select the volume that we need. If we search the drive for missing volumes, search. That's exactly what it's going to do. It's going to find lost volumes. So as you can see, it found 2 already. So it has completed. So we can go through each one. So let's do that. So if we go to the first one, scan. Basically, this is the same data that we recovered earlier from the USB drive. I'm going to select no, and I'm going to try the second one. Found a couple of other things that I really don't need. You can go through them, of course, but I don't need the stuff there. Volume 3. So it's actually going to take a little longer to scan. So let's see what this found. All right, so I found some folders here. Click the drop-down window. We can actually browse. This actually looks like a BIOS file. Pro Tools LE. Some other folders. And more BIOS stuff. I don't really need this stuff. So I'm going to go back. And I'm going to try the last one. So I found some folders, and I'm pretty sure it's probably the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing. I don't need any of that. Everything that I actually need is on this volume here. And I already got the stuff. So I'm going to go back to the beginning. So I'm going to click this option here. You have settings and update. So we're going to click settings. So it has all these options. I'm going to leave it at factory settings. I'm not going to touch anything. Now the way these programs work, any file recovery application looks for a header. There's a beginning and an end. That's what this program is doing, is finding those headers. So I'm going to close this and I'm going to go to applications. So I'm going to scroll down all the way to the end. Check this out. Pro Tools files, PTF. In the beginning of the video, I showed you this chart and I also showed you what's available. So these are all the options that I currently can't use. Repair corrupted hard drive, repair disk permission, repair directory structure, create a bootable USB. And this is pretty important. I don't like to do live imaging. I prefer to boot off of Linux or something and then create the image. That's just the way I like to do things. So maybe in the future, if I upgrade editions, I'll make another video, but it'll be a while before I do that. I have so many videos for you guys. So before I go, big thank you to Stellar Data Recovery for hooking me up with a copy of Phoenix Mac Data Recovery Professional. I'm pretty sure this is going to come in really handy. Thanks. So if this is the first time watching one of my videos, subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up, check the description, press the bell for future notifications. This is Ray, and I'm out of here. Later, guys.